Friends and traders, welcome back to this quick presentation of 369 L1 PP Astro setup right in front of you. This is staged at 90 separation. For those who have this tool set, 90 separation of 369. So 90 separation. Now we are going to use the projections from the resting period. The unknown controls the known. Space in the cosmic world controls the manifested world, and the manifested world is 0.0000039 zeros and 1. That's small. The things we see as cosmic bodies is just 0.00001 of the actual size of the universe. Rest is all plasma vibrating. Quantum fluctuations of vacuum. The vacuum quantum fluctuations comes from what we call as the unseen. So unseen controls the seen, which is a tiny 10 raised to power minus 39 tiny fraction. The space leakage is called the leakage of consciousness, which has taken objective form in the physical dimension. Let's think that way. So it is the unknown which is more powerful, and the ratios of the known and unknown at the cosmic level, compare that with also inside the electron, proton, neutron. There's also space there. The space ratio of the mass of the universe, known versus unknown, and the mass of same scenarios inside your neutrinos, protons, neutrons, electrons, in the nucleus, the space there, the ratios are same. The entire universe knowledge is inside your single proton mass, and you have 100 trillion, 100 trillion, 89 trillion in my view. Because there are 9 numbers and 8 jumps, there are 89 trillion cells, protons actually, which gives you a mass. So space is nothing more than the quantum fluctuation. The vibration is generating the manifested world. So there's no reason as traders we are going to use same logic. You want to make that case. So the unknown, apologize, I had to pause, and the unknown makes things known. We are presented to the universe as known objects. All right, that's the way to. I don't want to get into a lot of depth of philosophy of cultures and other theologies, but the point is the unknown has been given so much power. But the unknown is not unknown actually, that is vibrating plasma, fluctuations of the vacuum, emitting the energy and generating life. All right, and then in today's modern world, we call that the source of all things. Unknown, which is in vibration, is producing all things known to mankind. So how do we measure in trading all this and see? Because moving forward, we're going to start showing some unknown things, projecting everything precisely in terms of time and price. So we have to start with unknown. The only unknown time we have during trading is Saturday. Interesting. We may have to little bit take a detour of what I'm about to show you, because it is that kind of understanding which will help you really decode the market the way Gann wants you to decode the market. Now this is, so Mr. Gann spent 4 years in Himalayas doing some cosmology studies for 4 years, and then same thing he spent after that in Egypt understanding the secrets of the pyramid and other kinds of astrophysics, astrology mostly. He's an astrologer and a mathematician, so he was able to understand the value of math and vibrations at his time because Tesla was there. And then Tesla and all these people were just, they had devoted their lifetimes into vibrations, right? There it is. So let's see what's going on here. Number 7. The south node of the moon. It's also called the dragon tail in French astrology, Nostradamus astrology, dragon head, dragon tail, north node, south node, Rahu and Ketu. Number is 7. This is the evolution of energy, so you can see back and forward in time. The journey of your soul is visible through this. Why did you land on this planet Earth, and where are you going to take off from here? Where are you going next? So here is, I think the scenario is right here, right? This is also sometimes the properties of this is same as the properties of this. Saturn is Chronos, the timekeeper, the grandfather. He keeps time across multiple lifetimes, which means we can go back. If you were created by the quantum fluctuations 500 years back, and we can see what you have been up to last 500 years. We can also tell you where are you going next 500 years. So here's the thing. The reason for all this, if you believe that energy only can be transformed and cannot be destroyed once created, and once your fluctuations have spit you out as an object, you are here to live on this universe till eternity. Unfortunately, eternity has end time too, very long end time. All right. So all this information Gann was after and trying to decode all this and put it into some practical use, right? There it is. So 7 is heaven, 7 heavens. Now 7 heaven for us is Saturday. Saturday is same as doing this right here, K2, the dragon tail. Your power is in dragon head, your weakness is in dragon tail. Your soul and karmic debts can be seen through evolution of your journey through the universe as you travel across the universe. That evolution can be seen through the dragon tail. He is compressing you, suppressing you, and forcing you because you have to pay your debts. Now that is all the theological concepts of astro and numerology. So how do we take this information and print cash on demand? So we have the background, we have a backdrop. The 7 is very powerful number. We know why 7. Quarter point theory from Gann is 0.25. 25, if you don't use the decimals, is 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. 25 is same as 75 because they are bounded in unity by 7. If I have 7 here, and if I have a triangle of 0.25 and a reflection of 0.52, it's all 7 connected by a triangle. Okay, 52. So 52 is same as 25 is same as 7. 52 is also the angular slope of the light. It is also very close to the angle of pyramid of Giza. It is also same as 52 is same as soul number 7 right here. So 7 is what we are after, and there are multiple stories about 7. You can write 10-page book on 7 alone, and we can be here for a week just discussing 7. So what is 7 offering us? Well, 7 is offering us that quantum fluctuation, the unknown, giving us the power. And because the way we're going to show you how to use the unknown through the reflection of 9, because they are 90 degrees deflection points. So what are we going to do? What is the system? What is the rule we are going to follow? Well, it's simple. Unknown range is there on Saturday. So depending on where the price is opening, if price opens here, price opens there, there will be a block corresponding to it. For example, right here. So first thing is to locate that block range. From Saturday, where the price which opened on Sunday should fit into this range. Okay, so price opened here, it is fitting in this range. No lines here, no crossing of lines, pure space. So this is a fluctuation space. So these are the energies coming from that space, which is Saturday space, which is number 7 space, and this space has to be clear short space. That is where I will start from. So here the price is here, it fits into this range. On that day of Saturday, there is no overlapping. I don't want these lines to be inside here. It should be pure space, space within space. Same thing here. You got that? All right, perfect. Now let's focus. Now we have to tell you all the stories about history and time and the ancients and the modern world of quantum vacuum fluctuations, how it all comes together. And then as a trader, you come together using these 369 tools to create miracles in your life. And here it is. So what's going to happen next? So you got the idea. It's very clear. Rules are pretty simple. Simplicity is impossibility. Try doing something simple. Gann spent 35 years of his life, 70 years of his life, last 35 years just trying to find complex vibrations, which we're trying to discover through our own ways. But here it is. So what is the first rule? I explained to you. The first rule is that the Sunday open should look back to Saturday on the left side. Make sure the range you're going to use from that range where we are going to be projecting forward has nothing else. There's no dotted lines, red or blue, inside this range. This is the range. Second rule, you always have more. If you have more than 3 rules, rules are fake news. All right. So what are we going to do next? Now remember, market open here, got deflected. So I'm looking for, in this scenario, the price which overlapped with Monday, and we will do this projections from here. As I show you, it will come clear. It will come clearly in your mind what the rule is about to tell you. Alright, so the space started from here. I'm going to project it. I'm going to touch this. This is where it touched. I'm going to project it forward. That's all I'm going to do. And there it is. And I'm going to mark these levels like this. Because I'm going to remove these so you don't get confused as, sorry, we do more. Very nice. Okay, so now let's duplicate this one. And the next one is this. We just wait for this guy. Now oscillations we use, as we say, way in the end. Otherwise your mind is going to take you to oscillations directly. But you have been trained since the opening ceremony of Wall Street. Day one, they have been giving you all these oscillations. The Grand Masters of Trading has been giving you oscillation after there are 300 plus oscillations out there. Some have value, some don't have value. So what we do is we use value last stage, we use value at the last stage. So last stage value has some value for us because we don't want mind to take the easy route. We are forcing the mind to see and do things. Pure price first. And what we are saying now is, you have seen different kind of projections before. Now we are saying, as we move towards space, we will use space. And the first manifestation of space, which is you are born here on this weekly contract, you're born here. You're going to project it from there. And this is what we got here from this. And the rules are, that's it. That's the rule. So what else can we do? Alright, but I said I'm going to remove this. Right, it's important. I'm going to remove this. Otherwise it will get confusing. So we'll keep it very simple and simple and simple. Let me project now. I'm going to do the second projections. What is the rule? We're going to always start from this. This is where we found. This is, you can think about quantum fluctuations and spit it out something and spit it out this. Alright. From the bottom, this guy was intersecting. I'm going to project it from there. I'm going to just leave it alone. And then I will mark those parts and I will remove it. I'm going to remove my beam so you can see what's going on. Do you see this? It touched this line precisely. I'm going to just make it precise. What next? So I got this low, I got this low, I got this low, I got this low. How about this high? How about this high? How about this high? That is all we are left with to discover and project. So what are we going to do? Same rules. We're going to just continue to go and project from here with all the intersections. So from this high and this low, this intersection has given us what it wants to give us. Now I'm going to take it the next day. So what is next day? And is there any intersection on these lines next day? This is the first intersection right here. I'm going to use it. I'm going to beam it. I'm going to beam it. So we already have this and this. Next thing is, market came down to this guy. Probably stopped you out and got you in. Now we know. something is going to happen here. It comes down, breaks it, retest on the other side, and boom. All right, I'm going to remove it and move it from this low. Now I'm hitting the same bar which did the penetration on Monday. I'm going to look at market open here, came down, went up, came down, broke it, retested. So I know this line is operating, and I want to use this. Things when they go far away, they act very nicely. When they are close by, there may be some noise. So I go back from here and I project it, and I look forward as the mouth of the alligator opens up. At the edges is where the money is going to be made. So let's project this. Now we're dealing with quite a bit of volatility, but that is the thing in the models you have. If this is how you do your analysis, irrespective of the conditions, it should help you out. So we got great hits this week, right? On this week, which week is this? Is 215 when markets are really taking off, right? We can go and do more. But you got the idea. The main idea is that this space and the 90 separation. 90 is the quarter, which is 7. So what is happening? What is happening? This is number 7 of space. All creations come from 7. 90 is also 7. How is it possible? How is 90 a 7? 52 is 7, we understand. 25 is 7, we understand. How is 97? I will tell you, 90 is 25, which is 7. If you're smart enough to think about it, if you're really serious about this, you can think about it. Why is 90 same as 25? So my friends, think about it, right? If we count from 1 to 100, divide by 4 is 25, which is 7. If I count a circle 360 degrees, divide by 4 is 90 degrees. So in a different measurement, if circle is 100, it is 25. If circle is 360, it is 90 degrees. If you take out all the numbers and just go back to pure mathematics of 1 and 9 only, 7 is 9. And if we add them together, it comes down to 7 again. 97 or 79 is 7 again. So that is how all these things and phenomena need to be thought about in the Gann world, or post-Gann world, I should say, because we mostly focus on Tesla work and engineering work and quantum engineering work. All right, so this is where this evolution, which we talked about, took place. All right, so now, so you see this now. If I go from here, we got it. If I go from here, the last one, this is all happening between this Saturday and you can see I'm touching 2 here and here. The last touch and last touch. This was the first and last. This was the last touch. Beam it forward. See, this is center and balance. This is hourly chart. This is balance point just to have big swings, right? And what do we get? Break, retest on the other side. I mean, this is happening almost in the 60-minute. We can call it at the level of tick accuracy. It is happening at the tick accuracy, if you think that way, on the hourly chart. It's manageable under even complex volatility conditions. So we use this intersection, we use this intersection. How about this intersection? How about this intersection? Well, we can beam it. Who's stopping us? It comes to the same point, right? If this one comes to a little bit this point. So this is the area of return. So if I put it here and I beam it here from two sides, beginning, center, and the end. Right, so what do I get? This is my structure. So it is going to the center, 369. So we got this. So I went very slowly. I went very patiently with this, not doing so much of it. So you can see this, and I cleaned up as I went on. How about this guy? Well, let's beam this from the first one. This is the first touch of this from this guy, and this is the touch, and it came back. So this is where they intersected. The energy and the price intersected, beamed it, is right there itself. If it had broken up, it could have done on the other side. Support becomes a resistance. So now this is where you can have the oscillations to assist you, the oscillator to assist you. I added stochastic slow in honor of masters from the past. So this is telling us some long is coming. It told us here long is coming. It's telling us long is coming, and then we have this beam. We saw that earlier. Here we are saying short is coming, and this guy is saying long is coming. So do you understand? That's the problem. That's okay. When this guy is on the top, this guy is also telling us top is coming, which we saw. Now they both can be holding hands and giving you the profits together. Here is want to go up. We already have the beams telling us we're going to go up to the tick. That makes sense. Here it says want to go down. We also said it's going to go down. Makes sense. Here it says I want to go up. Yes, we also said you can go up, right? So this four areas, when the volatility is increasing like this, right, the mouth is opening of the alligator like this. It may be noisy in the beginning, and then you get real good vibrations. So that's what we're after. Bigger swings. Patiently waiting. So I hope that made sense when we are doing. This guy is collaborating with us. You have some points you can allocate to the men of the past. You cannot go against. We didn't mark it here, but here also we got it, right? Right here. Because we are using the signs of the unknown and bringing that to the known world. only that moment in time when the oscillation is also going to agree with us, you can allocate some points to the men from the past. Right here, Venus is gonna go up. How about this guy? Nothing. They're all overbought only, telling the short, right? And once we are telling it the short is coming, here and here, only then it worked. So I hope, my friends, we went very slowly. We went very peacefully. And this day, we have this only one line cross. I will beam it from this day also. Market went down to the tick, boom. So let's, my friends, give another point to the men from the past, because here their oscillation worked because we said it's going to go down. And who is we? We are all collective subconscious. This is the collective subconscious of all, you, me, and I, which becomes us. And we are the one driving all this. Subconscious energy is being manifested in the market. Superconscious, when all the subconscious minds become collective superconsciousness, and this is what it is. You're using this right in front of you. If you want to do it next week also, we can do it. It's going to be the same old boring stuff, right? Just do one. That's it. And I know you guys have business to conduct, and that business is a business of doing your research, so let's not disturb you further. So what is the rule? Right here, it's opening here. I look back, which energy should I be using? I want to have not this guy, right? Not guy on the top. When I start from Saturday, go look back. Not this area, not this area, this area, this area. So I got my starting points. What do I do then? Well, I intercept the starting point and I beam it. Okay, so let's beam it. Where do I beam? I beam it where there's an intersection which has taken place. You got that? Why I took this? Sunday, Monday, sitting, just chip chopping this area, so I'm gonna beam it. Short. Now you can use oscillator at this point, right? This is not really, this is middle of nowhere, but this is telling you short is coming. This is fine. Let it come down. Retest short. This is telling us short. This is telling us short, right? So this short. Okay, so this is the range we're gonna use. I'm gonna do this one. You see what where will I go from here? I will go here, beam it. From here, I'll go here and beam it. Market came down, it hit it. This is why you have to remove it. If you're doing the suppression short, this is where you can use some oscillations. This one worked out a little bit, but this is what we are after, because he is the one who is controlling the movement. Up movement is compressed by this beam on the top. So this is done. This is done. This is done. So you better off just keeping one beam and two beams. That's it. That's all you need to worry about. Okay, what else can we do if you want to do? So where is market going? We are already at the end of the market. We are going to project from here only, nothing else. I cleaned up, not to waste your time. So we got all these things. How about this and this? We always have to start from this. Let's beam it and let's see what comes out of it. Because when we are starting, we don't know. We're just gonna keep beaming. It is going up and down a few times. 3 times I take the average in the middle. That's all I do. And then we have oscillator. At the deflection, quantum fluctuation, vibration, deflection point is what we are after. Okay, that's good. What next? So we have to just use this box only. Nothing else I can do. I'm not allowed to do anything else. That's the laws of nature. Okay, so I'm gonna beam it again. This was a lot of up and down. It's also here. If I do it from here and I project it forward, I got this top from here and other places also, no problems. If I project it from there, we already saw that top, right? This top is coming from this. Watch me. Top. Right, there we go. And then what else is coming? Now this is telling you to go short. This is telling you to go short, right? Fast moves. This is hourly chart. In 3 hours, you're capturing everything. How about the bottom? We're after the bottom. So in the beginning, I did this. But this is the low of that thing, right? Right now, this has not happened. This has happened on the top, and now we are here somewhere, right? And then we have to do some projections. Where is it going on the top? Where is it going on the bottom? So the bottom, I will project it from the top, and I will just pass it on right here. If I want to project the top, which I did, that's all I can see. Or I can just do this too. So they decide to take it down. Hold down. This guy. Is there anything which we have not projected with this one slight helping hand from the past, from the great men from the past, right? All you have to do, first do this and use their oscillations. We have 3-4 oscillations. Value, master oscillator, rotational oscillator, right? Stochastic works in this context, and I use stochastic slow. Fast will be too noisy, it won't work. Okay, and there it is. So this adds just one thing to your portfolio, which is some wisdom from the ancestors of trading. Thank you so much for walking us through this journey, and we are thanking our collective conscious space right here. Let's all hold hands and thank the super conscious space where we are all one and connected, and it has helped us formulate and give us the most profound turning points as we have discovered, and this will continue forever till infinity, because remember, 90 is 7 after all. Thank you so much.